Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sumi back again with another episode of Slay the Spire. We've had great success on our Ironclad run so far, decent success with the Silent who, coincidentally, we're going to be playing today on our first Ascension run. We're not going to talk about the defect, but I plan to record at least 5 episodes before I stand back up, so we're at least going to see him twice. So take from that what you will. For now, though, let's hop in with the Silent, see if we can't beat our first Ascension run. I've been toying with the audio a little bit. I think this is probably going to be much louder than any previous episode, but hopefully that's a little better than it usually is as well. Okay, let's just take a peek at our paths before anything else. There's actually a chance for us to squeeze a free elite with this. Choose a card to obtain. We can kind of decide the direction of our deck right off the bat. I still don't know how I feel about losing our starting relic, just because that could become Snecko Eye or something like Runic Dome. Let's take the 3 enemies and see if we can't kill this boss. An easy boss kill would mean we could kill the second one right after, which I would very much enjoy. Alright. Right off the bat, we have a choice here. Skewer has some great boss killing potential, I think. But I think right now we probably just want some front-loaded damage just to kill that second elite with ease. And this more or less guarantees us that. Okay. Finisher's a maybe. I like well-laid plans, I think. I don't have a reason for it just yet, but well-laid plans is just such a good card. Let's take it. Okay, following our question mark paths. Unfortunately, this fight is going to eat our free boss fight. Unfortunate, but it does happen. I like dodge and roll, but not as much early. Shivs aren't a bad way to go either. We do have Backstab in our deck. Maybe we can afford to play some Shivs and just look for any kind of synergy that might increase the damage of our 0 costs. Let's take it. We do get a removal pretty soon. I'll take the gold. We are going to fight these 2 bosses. We're committing to it. I'll take the max HP. Okay, Lagavulin isn't too scary for us. I think at the end of your turn, gain 1 week. I think that means we have to... Well... Yeah, I think this is probably fine. And we'll just discard the curse. Not a ton of damage, but it's something. Hopefully we can do this without too much trouble. That would be nice. Let's go ahead and get our well laid out. I think we'll use our skill potion here. Why not? Okay, roughly the same. Makes the decision for us. Unfortunately, I miscounted our energy, but it's okay. Alright, here's what we were looking for. Better late than never, I suppose. Okay, now is the turn that we really want to try to lay into him before he debuffs us. This fight's going to get a little more difficult from here on, I think. We probably have a chance, but that's a lot of damage to take. Let's go ahead and discard that. Down to 30 health, huh? Due to these debuffs, though, that could take around 3 turns if we're not careful. I realistically just think we go on him. And then we'll just kill him next turn. Down to 20 health already. I hope he pays out some kind of decent relic for this. Something for our trouble. Snecko skull. Okay. Kind of regret not taking that poison card earlier, but it could be worse. Sneaky strike is interesting. Not really enough damage for me to bother with, though. Dagger throw is a maybe. Let's take it, just to get a little more damage. I'm playing a bit more risky. I've played a little off camera. Not much silent, though. I was making an attempt to improve. Just to make this a little less painful for anybody watching. I'm going to actually draw a card just to get a bit more damage on the table. Okay, he gets scary very fast. I don't love it. Roar indeed. Okay, there's our neutralize. Let's just lay into him. I'll take the 10. I don't really even care. Where's our next campfire, though? Not until the boss. So we actually missed out on some campfire opportunities, which isn't something that I've been doing much. We could have actually gotten an extra campfire if we'd have taken this route. But we'll get more relics this way. Right? Yeah, we get an extra mini-boss this way. So let's actually see how this feels in comparison to previous runs. Usually, I just find the most campfires and take that route without even thinking about it too much. So this might be a pleasant change of pace. I just realized I buffed him. Whoops. But he's dead next turn, it's okay. Now the question becomes, can we do the next few combats with 24 health? Well, with the boot, we've got a good start. That helps our shivs. Very lucky. Accuracy? I mean, maybe. Poison, though. Accuracy kind of messes up boot. Let's take the deadly poison. Starting to wish I would have gotten rid of our starter relic. These are just identical, are they not? They really are. Well, we've got pick of the litter, I guess, at the start of turns. Or combats. Alright, this works out fairly nicely, I think. Let's just lay into you. Play some of this. Shouldn't the boot have turned that to unblocked? How very unfortunate for us. Well, I learned something new today. So we're in pretty good shape. These normal combats are kind of just a bit too easy for us right now, I feel. I think he dies next turn unless we just get a really bad draw, which we might. Yep, looks like we are going to get an unfortunate draw, but it's still fine. Hoping to keep this intangible for this boss fight. That might actually save us a lot of turn 1 headache. Okay. I think Noxious is actually our play here. That 2 becomes 3. Let's take a Noxious. We're kind of branching in a lot of directions, but it might be an okay thing. So of course I'm going to neutralize you. And actually, we're already so set to kill you, I don't really need to poison. Okay, that works out. And you die next turn. Great. Slice is interesting, but honestly, I don't think we really need to do much here. Maybe a sneaky strike is okay. We don't really have anything to accent that. I don't really want to fill our deck up with a bunch of crap. Let's just keep going this way and see what the shop has. We've got 433 gold. That's pretty good. Prismatic's just a little bit too much for me. Well, let's go ahead and take the curse out of our deck before anything else. Do we just take another Noxious? I don't think we need to. It loses a bit of potency. Well, it doesn't really lose a bit of potency, but it doesn't get the added niceness that our other one does. So we'll just be getting 5 instead of 3, instead of 6. Honestly, do we just save our money? That might be silly of me. How about... I'm going to pick up an intangible. Let's take Toxic Egg. We should be getting quite a bit in terms of skill cards, since we'll be getting skill cards for shivs if we would decide to get any more, and we're also getting skill cards to apply poison. I think that's probably the right buy. I got the second intangible so we don't have to heal before this boss fight, I don't think. Something like that. No real reason for us to take any damage. We've got probably 3 turns covered here from taking any damage. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Alright, I need to deal 12. I've got 2 mana. Okay, I think you just die. Prepared is okay. Another backstab is probably a bit too ham. I also like Deflect. We don't have much in the way of defenses outside of this nonsense up here. Let's take a Deflect. I'm liking the upgraded skills already. Can I kill any of you? Doesn't seem like it. Let's get that out of our hand. Let's go on this guy real quick. Something like... kill him. And... we'll just get rid of both of their shields. I sort of wish I hadn't taken that damage, but I think it's okay still. I'm going to take a whale. Piercing whale is just really nice. So this is the part where we decide how we want to do. This boss, his damage scales on the X times 6 or whatever it is, based on your current health. I feel like stepping out of our comfort zone here is actually going to, in the long run, help me improve faster. So let's go ahead and smith. I'm not even sorry about it. I think neutralize. I wish I'd have done that earlier. Okay, let's do it. Can we beat an Ascension boss with 18 health? I don't know. You tell me. No retain just yet. One times 6, huh? I honestly could have saved the discard. I'm fairly certain that he still adds a burn to our deck, regardless of whether he hits through our block or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the 1, I think, and hit him again. Let's keep Whale. I think we always want to keep a Piercing Whale for when he does that X times 6 skill. I'll need to keep up with those burns, but so far it's just 1. What if I actually Whale him here? Maybe not. Maybe we'll do this. No, let's go ahead and get Whale out of our deck, I think. We don't particularly need it, I don't think, for this fight. We are most certainly learning about limits today, though. It's feeling pretty good. Okay, so he does still add it to our deck, unfortunately. No burns in this hand. I would have liked to get a little bit more damage, but this is okay. The next time this comes back around, I believe he adds Burn Plus to our deck, which deal 4. Let's get that poison stacking. Go ahead and drink this potion here. And we'll keep the dagger throw. Looking pretty good. We're gonna discard that burn. Okay, we need 10 damage. Fair enough. So we managed to do this fight and only lose 1 health. I'm not saying we're improving, but maybe I am saying that a little bit. Alright, well, Envenom basically just is the glue that sticks everything we've got going together, so of course, can no longer gain gold. I don't love that idea. Potions are pretty strong. Snecko is not what we want. You know, yeah, this is fine. I no longer need the shop to define our deck, so all we would be doing is removing. I will go ahead and try to get some value out of it. I think we most certainly would like to follow this path and rest before that boss, but I do want to fight that boss. So let's do this. We'll search question mark rooms a bit more for some removal. You are scary. I'm gonna wail. And I'm gonna tear right through that plated armor. Sure, we'll keep a defend. I think energy is just slightly more potent on this class just for the Ring of Snake passive, and we've got Bag of Prep, so our first turn is pretty strong. Now then. I don't want to take any damage from you. I don't really want to keep these shivs in our hands, though. Hands? Hand. Well, there's something. We would like our Envenom, I think. Okay, this is the hit that he does that heals. I don't like that too much. Well, now that we can do our Envenom, I don't think I actually want to, because we're stacking poison passively instead. I don't think he heals anything unless he hits through our block. Okay, cool. Great. Throw the block back up. And just whittle him down slowly. We might even get away with doing this elite without resting, which would be great, because we're kind of short on upgrades right now. Discard that again, and just kill him this turn. Whatever. Cool. Escape plan is pretty cool. And that's that. It's upgraded, it scales off of... Well, it doesn't scale, but we get the block for playing skills. We're going to be playing a lot of skills. Let's keep that going. Alright. We're in a bit of a precarious situation here. I think we'll hit you. That's what I was looking for. We will Noxious. I think I'll neutralize you. Let's... These actually deal the same damage. Interesting. Let's go ahead and drop you. And then just remove you. Well, it deals the same damage when they're in the air since we've got Boot. Boot actually makes these fights really easy. Nice. Let's keep that poison stat going on you. 19, huh? I'll take 9. I think taking 9 doesn't necessarily warrant healing before a boss fight. We're gonna have to be careful since it's... I think it's a 2 out of 3 chance that this boss fight is going to be multiple enemies. If it's Book of Stabbing, I'm not even a little bit worried. Honestly, if it's anything, we've got 2 intangibles, but I was really hoping to keep those for a rainy day. Now, can we do something like this? We might as well wail. And we'll just let the poison tick him out. I'm feeling pretty good about the quality of our play today. How do we feel about footwork? Footwork is nice. We don't have much in the way of defense, so I think the added dex is pretty good for us. Let's take it. We're just gonna hope it's not the last boss that scales off of powers. Okay, regen, attack, or Snecko. I don't know, I'm feeling regen. Just as another excuse to not rest. Okay, last shop that's going to be useful, let's see. Bouncing Flask is amazing. I wish we could afford both. But to be honest, I think Bouncing Flask is the play. Right? Yeah. And I'll go ahead and take... Well, can't get that. I'll take another Piercing Wail. Up to 25 cards. Let me go ahead and drink this. We're going to heal back the 5 that he's going to deal to us, and then hopefully not take any more for this combat. Okay, so if my math was correct, then we should land at exactly 75 health if we don't take any more damage. Excellent. Still no attacks for me, huh? I don't particularly hate that, but... making this fight a little bit easy on me. I'm gonna go ahead and wail just to get out of our deck, but I think she'll be dead next turn. Did I miss something? Shouldn't that be gone? Oh well. Not necessary. So far our fights are going pretty good. I think we can do this boss fight at full health unless the next set of mobs just really mess us up. I'll take another Blade Dance. It's real good for us right now. Choosing to Smith. Honestly, I think Envenom is probably what we want to Smith right now. We've got plenty of energy, but 2 cost is still a little bit clunky for our deck. Ooh, I did not want to see you. But I guess if we're going to fight you, we might as well do it on a turn where you're not planning to do anything to us. Sure. And we'll put up a footwork. Alright, well this fight is most certainly ours to lose. Actually, I'm actually kind of astounded how easy this fight is becoming. Let's do that, just to keep it unblocked. Oof, actually. Unlucky. How about that? Another deflect I will definitely take. Okay. I had a feeling it would be these guys. Go ahead and get our footwork up there. I would like to kill him before he makes us unable to play attacks for a turn. But, actually, I think we can just kill him right now, huh? Almost. We're gonna intangible this. Actually. That's kind of a waste of poison, though. I'll drop the poison on him. Pretty sure he dies next turn, regardless of what we do. Okay, Piercing Wail is great. I think our defenses are more or less set. We might have not even needed the footwork, to be honest, but... What do we want? Another Piercing Wail would be nice. Bouncing Flask is fine. Oof. That hurts. It really does. Okay. There's our whale. Still taking no damage. Now we've got our Envenom up, so we can start stacking some damage on them. Dealing 14 to me. Okay. Interesting how that happened. Better safe than dead? Alright, where does this put us? 2 hits should make him die. I'll go ahead and clear this wound out of our draw pile. We're going to take 2 this turn. And then I think we can kill him this turn if we get lucky. We did not get lucky. Just gonna kill him to get cheeky. We love oddly smooth stone. Our only source of weak is going to be neutralized, but we have a lot of defensive stuff. However, that becomes an 8 poison AoE for 2. Yeah, let's take it. And let's start upgrading a little bit more. Wow. Pretty good relics so far. Okay. Pretty straightforward. I think we just upgrade our footwork for the last of our defenses here. We've got no real reason to go to a shop, so instead I think we'll take this path and see what these question marks are. Maybe some removal? Get jaxed. No, I don't think so. I'll transform too. Let's just trim our deck down. We'll transform one of each. Cloak and Dagger is a welcome addition to our team, for sure. Masterful Stab. I think we'll remove that if we get the chance. Let's upgrade Noxious, get all of our powers in place. Cruising right along. Gain 5, lose 19. Yeah, might as well. I don't really want a curse in our deck. There's no guarantee we can get rid of it. Sure. Unfortunately. I don't know about this one. Let's go ahead and rest it out. Alright, let's just start. Maybe I should have saved that for when we had his minions on the field, but I think it's okay. We've got Noxious stacking. Okay. Footwork is cool. This will give us a turn to start working on it. I actually think we just start going on him instead. These guys are going to tick to poison real fast. We've already got our dexterity going and our poison going. We're not in any kind of race with him. Oh, wait a minute. This costs 1 more for each time you lose. Okay, so it starts at 0 and goes up, not the other way around. That's really cool. In that case... maybe something like that. We've got an intangible to get through these guys if they start doing a lot of damage, but honestly, I don't even really mind taking some here. We're not at a high enough ascension for it to matter. Are we even on ascension? Hold up. Did I not check that box? Wowza, okay. So I guess we're not even on ascension. That changes things. I'm kind of sad, honestly. I thought we were doing fantastic on our first ascension run. Okay, well, after these 2 videos, I think we're going to win this fight. So after these 2 videos, I think we'll circle back around and then try ascension on our next silent turn. This is kind of scary. 30, 61 damage. Honestly, though, I don't see a reason for us to really intangible this. These guys die next turn. We are going to take some damage, which is going to increase the cost of our stab. But that's still okay. We'll just discard it out. Okay, I need to hit you for 16 damage. I don't have it at the moment. But I'm close to it. Let's just see how high this poison can go for us. Okay. Well, some good things and some bad things going on. The good things are our deck is looking really good. I'm going to take that Malaise. Our deck is looking good. We've got a pretty good chance of winning. The downside is it's a bit of a waste since we aren't on Ascension. At least I don't think we are, unless it just shows up somewhere differently now. But I thought it was supposed to be right up here. Okay, well. We will take Busted Crown. Our deck is already functioning pretty well. We are against the Time Lord. That's kind of scary. But you know, actually, after the first couple of turns, once we get our powers in play, I think we actually have a good shot against him. We're going to try to hold on to this intangible just in case. Okay, no need for shops. We're going to stop here in just a second, but I want to go ahead and decide on our pathing first. Maybe just campfires all the way. Honestly, I would like to kill a few things and find the skill that triples poison. Might not happen for us, though. I guess it's not too important against the Time Lord since he purges debuffs at one point. This is fine. I think we can do a boss fight just fine. 3 fires, 4 fires. Versus this way is the same 4 fires. Okay. A few more combats this way, but they're only going to have 1 card each. Kinda hurts. What can you do? We'll just take this path, I think, whenever we start the next one up. But for now, thanks for your time, everybody. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.